Another year is coming. Another calendar about to flip. Another chance staring you in the face. And deep down, you already know the truth. If you walk into 2026 with the same habits, the same mindset, the same excuses, the same comfort addiction, then 2026 will look exactly like 2025. Different dates. Same regrets. Pause. Let that sink in. Years don't change people. People change people. Time is neutral. It doesn't heal you. It doesn't save you. It doesn't upgrade you. It only exposes you. And right now, time is asking you a brutal question. Are you finally going to change? Or are you going to repeat the same year with a different number? You said this is my year before. You said it in January. You felt the fire. You felt the motivation. But motivation faded. Discipline didn't show up. Comfort won again. And the years slipped through your fingers. Not because you weren't capable, but because you weren't consistent. That's the hard truth most people run from. You don't need a new year. You need a new standard. Because nothing changes until you do. Think about it. Same wake-up time. Same distractions. Same people draining you. Same habits killing your potential slowly. And you expect a different outcome? That's not hope. That's self-deception. Change doesn't come from wishing. It comes from discomfort. From saying, I'm done living like this. From choosing pain now instead of regret later. Most people wait for a perfect moment to change. It never comes. They wait until Monday. Until next month. Until next year. But the truth is brutal. If you don't change now, you won't change then. Because habits don't respect calendars. Your mind doesn't suddenly become disciplined on January 1st. Your body doesn't suddenly crave effort. Your comfort addiction doesn't magically disappear. Change is violent. It requires confrontation. You have to confront who you've been and who you're becoming. And that confrontation is uncomfortable. It means waking up earlier when you don't feel like it. Training when your body wants rest. Saying no to distractions that feel good but lead nowhere. It means killing the old version of you. And death is never comfortable. But here's the thing most people don't realize. The pain of discipline is temporary. The pain of regret lasts years. You felt regret before. That quiet disappointment at night. That feeling of knowing you could have done more. That pain doesn't scream. It whispers. And it eats you alive slowly. 2026 is not waiting to save you. It's waiting to expose you. Expose whether you finally took responsibility. Or kept blaming circumstances. Life didn't hold you back. Your habits did. Your environment didn't trap you. Your mindset did. You don't rise to your goals. You fall to your standards. And if your standards stay the same, your life stays the same. Look at the people who actually change their lives. They don't talk more. They don't post more quotes. They don't wait for motivation. They move differently. They train when it's boring. They work when nobody is watching. They show up when the results aren't visible yet. They understand something critical. Change happens in silence. In the early mornings. In the lonely nights. In the moments where nobody claps. That's where identity is built. You don't become disciplined by saying you are. You become disciplined by doing disciplined things. Especially when it's hard. 2026 doesn't need a new version of your excuses. It needs a new version of you. A version that doesn't negotiate with weakness. A version that doesn't wait to feel ready. A version that understands consistency beats intensity every time. You don't need to overhaul your life overnight. You need to stop lying to yourself daily. Small changes. Done relentlessly. That's how lives transform. One early wake-up becomes a routine. One hard workout becomes a standard. One focused hour becomes momentum. Momentum changes identity. Identity changes destiny. But none of that happens if you keep choosing comfort. Comfort is the silent killer of potential. It feels harmless. It feels deserved. It feels safe. Until years pass. And you realize you built nothing. The storm doesn't break strong men. Comfort does. If you want 2026 to be different, you must decide right now that excuses are no longer acceptable. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Now. Because every day you delay change, you train yourself to stay the same. And discipline is trained the same way weakness is. By repetition. So ask yourself this honestly. What version of you walks into 2026? The same one full of plans and no execution? Or the one who finally locked in? The one who stopped waiting and started becoming? Because here's the truth nobody can escape. If you don't change in 2026, nothing will change from 2025. Same habits, same results, same frustration. But if you decide right now to change how you think, how you move, how you show up, then 1 year from now, you won't recognize yourself. That's the power you have. Not tomorrow. Not next year. Today. If this message lit a fire in you, then it's time to act. Drop this in the comments right now. I will change in 2026. So that I know you stayed all the way till the end. And you will become the man who finally breaks the cycle.